It's crazy that this is this like barely made it into the show today, considering what massive, huge news this is. But we now know who Biden's SCOTUS pick is. It is U.S. Court of Appeals judge for the District of Columbia Circuit, Ketanji Brown-Jackson, and this was someone who sort of was seen as the front runner all the way along. But you'll recall there was a big push from Jim Clyburn specifically, but also Lindsey Graham, to get Michelle Childs instead. We detailed here for you what a terrible choice she would have been. She was a management side labor attorney. That means she fought against workers on any number of fronts. Her firm was sort of classic union busting firm. She also, right before she was nominated by Obama to, I think, the district court, she sentenced a man for a trivial amount of weed sales to 12 years in prison as this sort of like lock him up mentality to try to further her own career. So they did not go with her. So that was good news. Let's go ahead and put the Washington Post tear sheet about this nomination up on the screen inside Biden's pick of Ketanji Brown-Jackson for the Supreme Court. There are a few things that are interesting here. I will confess I have not done a thorough review of her record, but there are some indications that are pretty good, especially on issues of labor, which obviously we pay special attention to too. In terms of her record, one thing that people point to is she was a public defender. She also will be close to, I think she'll be the second youngest member of the court if she is confirmed. She's 51 years old. Obviously that matters in terms of she'll be there for a long time and have a chance to shape the court. One of the things that I liked that they detailed in that piece is that she was in an influential position on the D.C. Court of Appeals during Trump's administration. And there were times when she ruled against Trump, and there were times when she ruled for Trump, which she seemed to show a fairness of mind. So she ruled against him on compelling White House counsel Don McGahn to testify, but she ruled with Trump on a dispute over the border wall, actually. She also, and this is on the labor front, she ruled against Trump on an issue regarding federal employee unions who challenged 3 of the president's executive orders on the collective bargaining rights of federal workers. So she sided with the workers and the unions on that issue. That seems to be a good sign. In terms of her ability to get confirmed, this is also probably another reason why she was selected. She was confirmed to that appellate judgeship less than a year ago. And when she was confirmed, she did have support from some Republican senators, 3 in particular, Lindsey Graham, Lisa Murkowski, and Susan Collins. So the fact that they just voted for her less than a year ago makes it more difficult for them to make the case now that suddenly she's terrible, suddenly she's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Now, that's no guarantee. Susan Collins so far has issued just like a vague statement. She said she's an experienced federal judge with impressive academic and legal credentials. I will conduct a thorough vetting of Judge Jackson's nomination and look forward to her public hearing before the Senate Judiciary Committee and to meeting with her in my office. And the last thing I'll say about her record is that, to me is encouraging, is she represented one of the detainees in Guantanamo Bay and was also, now, I like that. I'm sure there will be Republicans who say, she's defending terrorists, et cetera. But, to me, there's no huge red flags here in terms of her nomination.
I actually don't think so in this day and age.
I
feel like that culture war is long gone. At this point, civil liberties is now... maybe, amongst a few people. I think the key point is, look, she's already gotten 53 votes in the Senate. That's incredibly important because it's going to be hard to justify why you voted against someone here and voted for someone there. Murkowski and Collins have, both generally not succumb to more of the culture war whenever it comes to the Supreme Court view, absent Kavanaugh, of course. And so I think that that's incredibly significant. By and large, it's significant because she's probably going to be the next Supreme Court justice. On the other hand, she's filling a liberal seat. It doesn't change the balance of the court.
Correct.
It won't fix jurisprudence and our broader problems with the court writ large. So it's important. We did feel the need to bring it to you.
Yeah.
Not much else to say, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's important that it's Ketanji Brown-Jackson and not Michelle Childs.
There you go.
I think it's apparently Biden called Clyburn before he made the pick public and told him basically you're going to be disappointed. But I think that's a small victory. And while it may not matter right now in terms of the balance of power on the court, down the road, you know, it could make a difference who you have there, especially since she is so young.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching.
That's right. Just as a reminder, you can become a premium subscriber today. Watch the full show completely uncut, our reactions to each other's monologues. You get to listen to it. You get to ask us questions, all that good stuff. Link is right there in the description or at breakingpoints.com.
Best of all, great way to say screw you to the mainstream media.